Attention all competitors. The time has come to play.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses.
Let the games begin.
I know you've all been waiting way too long. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AFWE All Out War Games. We have many matches on the card here tonight as being displayed above my head. But we kick off with the Undisputed Championship on the line. It will be Randy Orton versus Cameron Grimes. We're stacking money as the money man himself, Cameron Grimes, walks into his debut and walks into an AFWE Undisputed Championship match. Cameron Grimes made his shocking debut on the most recent episode of Doomsday when he confronted Randy Orton, attempting to bribe him for an Undisputed Championship match. Randy Orton declined the money but accepted the match. And here we have the Undisputed Championship on the line between Cameron Grimes and Randy Orton. As he gives away those stacks of Grimes dollar bills, he prepares himself for the Viper. And the Viper you shall get. Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, has made it to AFWE All Out. And that Undisputed Championship looks good around the waist of Randy Orton. But will it look good around the waist of Cameron Grimes if he were to pull off an upset here tonight against Randy Orton? Once you see the pose right in the flesh, you are astonished. And you know that it's about to go down. It's Undisputed Championship action to kick off AFWE All Out War Games. Final chance to make your selections on who you think will win this bout is now. The bell is rung, and here we go. As now the slow and methodical offense of Randy Orton can be shown. Cameron Grimes trying to replicate it, trying to go on the pace of Randy Orton, but a super kick, draping super kick. Now what's he looking for? Cannonball! Cannonball, and now Enziguri. No, he can't. He can't be looking for the cave-in this early. We just started. Cave-in! Cave-in! This has got to be it for the Undisputed title. No, it's not that easy to take down the Apex Predator. We all thought in our hearts, just for a second, that Cameron Grimes could actually pull this off. But he's going to need a little bit more than that. And a little bit more than that, he's trying to get with that clothesline. As they're working the ring, Randy Orton with a clothesline. But here we go. Cameron Grimes off the rope. Power slam by Orton. The Viper strikes with the power slam out of nowhere. As Orton pondering what he should do next. And he's choking out Grimes against the rope. Grimes has got nowhere to go except for down through the ropes and onto the outside. As now Cameron Grimes gets behind Orton, looking backbreaker, but no, Orton dumps Grimes onto the steel stairs. Not a good position for Cameron Grimes to be in right now. He's stalking, ready for the RKO, but to no avail as Cameron Grimes climbs up the stairs. Randy Orton's floored. It could be time for the Swanton Bomb. Cameron Grimes feeling the energy of the AFWE Universe. He's not done yet. He's looking at the pole. What's he looking for here? Moonsault! Moonsault off the pole. He used the pole as a momentum booster, I guess, to help propel himself to that moonsault. The double foot stomp right to the back. The cover now. This could be it, but no, it's not. Randy Orton still able to power out at 2. Cameron Grimes trying to pile on the offense here. Misses a super kick. Randy Randy Orton with a power bomb. As Orton puts on a headlock, pushes him off the ropes. Cameron Grimes over and above the top rope onto the metal. The first time we're seeing that metal used, and the first time of many. That unforgiving steel connecting the two rings together. It's very unique style. The two rings, looking forward to it every year to see what these superstars could come up with next. Is now Orton. This is what I'm talking about. He's going for the draping DDT in the middle of both rings, and it connects. Draping DDT in the middle of both rings onto the solid steel. That one definitely hurt Orton. Maybe more than it hurt Grimes, but it doesn't look like it. As Randy Orton continuing to pile on offense, maybe looking for another DDT, but Cameron Grimes able to shift the momentum as Grimes, he could be looking for a suplex maybe. On the metal, X-Plex! X-Plex, I am mistaken, into the right ring. Is now Grimes, he's heading up top with a senton. A senton to Orton, the cover now. But it's not enough once again. Cameron Grimes, this is a good strategy. Keep going for covers, even if it's not going to be a finishing move. Trying to wear out Randy Orton, trying to wear out that shoulder from kicking out as he sends Orton into the metal. Now Grimes, he could be looking to fly right here. Blockbuster! What a blockbuster between both rings. This could be the window. This could be the opportunity that Cameron Grimes is looking for to potentially win the Undisputed Championship. Rolling through. RKO! RKO! What an RKO! Into the cover. Cameron Grimes kicks out. Ever so slightly, but still able to get the shoulder up to continue this championship match. Randy Orton's in disbelief. Cameron Grimes has just kicked out of the RKO out of absolutely nowhere. Is Orton now looking for those punches, but Cameron Grimes sends him absolutely flying right onto the metal. Is Grimes, what's he looking for here? Randy Orton slowly recovering. Cameron Grimes has something in mind. What could he potentially be looking for? As now, they both up on the top rope. This can't be good. Randy Orton able to turn it around. Orton superplex. The superplex connects. This could be bridging to the end of this matchup. This could be bridging to the RK. No. Cameron Grimes, he's looking. Sit out powerbomb. Sit out powerbomb. Countering the RKO. Cameron Grimes has definitely done his homework. He's definitely trying to go to the moon. Cave-in misses. Drop kick. Destroying all hope that Cameron Grimes had right there with that drop kick. Grimes had the momentum, but Orton shifted it just like that. As we're in a neutral state, nor Grimes or Orton has the momentum as they stare off. Orton goes for the first strike. Grimes, he could be looking cave-in here. Cave-in! RKO! RKO off the cave-in! I can't believe it! Cover! Cover by Orton! And Randy Orton retains the Undisputed Championship! What an RKO! Right off the cave-in! I am in shock. What a match right here between Cameron Grimes and Randy Orton. Randy Orton defining out of nowhere with that RKO out of the cave-in. It was really a back and forth match until this point right there. Cave-in into the RKO. What a beauty! As Randy Orton once again retains his Undisputed Championship. What an effort by Cameron Grimes, but to no avail as Randy Orton walks out as champion. It's fight night at All Out WarGames as the Tag Team Championships are on the line. Here come the challengers. The Bar, Sheamus and Cesaro. Sheamus made his return on the most recent episode of Doomsday, pairing with Cesaro, ending that singles match between him and Darby Allin in a disqualification. But I think it was worth it as they get a tag team championship opportunity here at All Out WarGames. And speaking of the champs, here come Karrion Kross and Darby Allin as they've been holding the tag team championships since the Royal Rumble, and there is no sign of stoppage for this unstoppable team. Maybe the bar will be able to set the bar for the tag team division as they defeat Karrion Kross and Darby Allin. We will see as this matchup is about to get started here at All Out WarGames. As it looks like Darby Allin and Sheamus are going to be starting this off. Darby maybe looking to get some payback on Sheamus after the attack on Doomsday. But we will find out right now as the bell is rung, and here we go with a lockup. But Sheamus with a strike to the back and a strike to the gut, working on all parts of the body as Darby catches Sheamus in a powerbomb and a one-leg drop kick for good measure. As Sheamus looks shaken up here, and Darby, he's just getting started as Darby off the ropes with a coffin dive. Coffin dive off the ropes as Darby, he is in his zone. He is ready for the tag team championship match as he just continues the beatdown. But Sheamus, here we go. It's time for the 10 beats of the batter. We're up to 4s, 5, 7, 8. I can't even count. I think that's 10. As he finally lets go of Darby, it goes right on with a camel clutch. Not a camel clutch, but a variation of the hold as the referee has to let go as he was using the ropes for leverage. But Sheamus isn't stopping there, as now he grabs the legs and still using the ropes for leverage with another hold, this time on the legs, working on all parts of the body, as I said. But there's Karrion Kross. Karrion had enough as he pulls Darby and tags himself in. As now Karrion, he's putting Sheamus in a risky position. What are they doing here? This could be a superplex. No way. He can't hit a superplex onto the metal. That one is going to leave a mark. The metal on the back. The superplex from in between both rings as Sheamus tagging Cesaro in. Karrion, he's retreating to the right ring, but Cesaro meeting him there with an uppercut. Uppercut, the first of many. Is now Karrion looking for the dead end, but no, Cesaro, another uppercut. Is now Karrion to the other corner and another uppercut. 3 uppercuts and counting. Cover, count, kick out. 3 uppercuts is a lot, but it's not enough to take down the champions. And Cesaro, he might learn that the hard way, as I think he is, as he's stomping right into the gut of Cesaro. And Cesaro forced to retreat to the outside. And a brogue kick! Brogue kick for absolutely no reason. Darby just got sent flying. Looks like he's heading backstage. I don't even know what he's doing. But Sheamus making this a 2-on-1 attack of Karrion Kross. Wait a minute. We haven't seen Darby Allin. I wonder where he is. He's on top of the stage. He's on top of the letter R. And Darby Allin, he's looking to jump off. Coffin drop. Coffin drop off the top of the stage. Darby Allin, the daredevil. The high risk, high reward lifestyle of Darby Allin paying off. But how long can it? As a brogue kick! Brogue kick folds Darby. And Sheamus taking apart the steel stairs for only one reason, and that's a Celtic cross right onto the steel. And don't forget the 2 legal men, Cesaro and Karrion, as a Doomsday Saito cover, but it's not enough. Cesaro kicks out of 1 Doomsday Saito. How many he's going to pile on? I don't know, but he heads up to the top rope. This is rare, but a double axe handle. Wait a minute. Looks like Karrion, he might have tweaked his ankle on that. We have to look at the replay. But referee, Mark said he's throwing up the X. This is not good for Karrion Kross as they're loading Karrion into a wheelchair. We wish Karrion a speedy recovery on whatever he's dealing with right now with that ankle. But this means that Darby Allin is all alone against the bar. I don't know what Darby's strategy is, but he better come up with one as this just turned into a 2-on-1 handicap match as Darby goes through the legs of Cesaro. What an uppercut to the back of the head! What an uppercut! It's Sheamus. He's looking to finish it off. Bro kick to the back of the head. It's over. Wait a minute! A cover by Darby! And he got him! He got Sheamus! Darby has just retained the Tag Team Championships! It looks like Cesaro, he celebrated too early and wasn't able to break up the pin. Darby Allin, against all odds, retains the Tag Team Championships for him and his partner Karrion. The Bar are in shock, but Darby isn't. Darby knew the plan the entire time, as we will give updates on Karrion Kross on the Instagram page, AFWE_figs. It looks like it's about time to get on with the AFWE Women's Championship. Wait a minute, that's Seth Rollins. We haven't seen Seth Rollins since Ground Zero, many months ago. Seth Rollins, he lost to The Fiend in a street fight, and now he's back. It's been months. What does he have to say? It was me. I did it. I attacked Jon Moxley. And everyone here is so stupid for believing it was somebody else. I was sick and tired of that cigarette-smelling Jon Moxley taking my shine, taking my spotlight. Let me get a little bit comfortable here, because it's my ring. I built this place. I was in WarGames last year. So, Renee, how you doing? Hey Renee, how's the kid doing? I know you're watching this, Renee. It's Eddie Kingston! Eddie Kingston! Moxley's cousin gets met with a stomp! Oh no. Super kick to the side of the head. You know what, Eddie? We got a little show coming up. It's TikTok Mania. I want you at TikTok Mania in a Falls Count Anywhere. The challenge is laid out in a second stomp. Eddie Kingston is laid out. Will he accept the challenge? Now we gotta check the barricades, make sure nobody's here. I think it's time for the AFWE Women's Championship match. And the champion is the first to come through the curtain. Bayley is the champion in the record books, but she doesn't have the title. On the AFWE Doomsday Christmas edition, Rhea Ripley and Bayley faced off in a Miracle on 34th Street fight, which was interrupted by the debuting Charlotte Flair, who stole the AFWE Women's Championship and has kept it in her possession ever since. Charlotte then threw the AFWE Women's Championship off of a ledge, I'm not sure where it went, and revealed a new one. Now, we'll get to see that title in full effect. As you can see, the beautiful silver-studded championship Charlotte Flair illegally holds. She walks in here as the challenger, but is really holding the championship. Will she be able to win officially the AFWE Women's Championship, or will Bayley gain it back? Bayley is looking real determined as the championship is raised up high and the bell is rung, and here we go as they lock up test of strength commences. Charlotte's got a headlock. Bayley trying to get out of it. Bayley fireman's carry. She regains control into an arm lock. Grabbing that arm, Charlotte trying to flee to the ropes. Bayley's got it tight. Charlotte able to get to the ropes. And Charlotte able to catch her with an elbow. Bayley looks to be in trouble here. As Bayley, she's recovering. And Charlotte, she's telling Bayley to bring it on with a big boot. And Bayley conveniently resting in between the ropes. Charlotte, what are you doing here? Oh my God. Moonsault onto Bayley. Right in the center of the two rings. This is Charlotte Flair's debut match here. She has Bayley up. Delayed vertical. Wait, she's turning it around. Bayley turns it around. Almost got out of it in a drop kick, sending Charlotte into the right ring. As Bayley, she's up on the top rope. Look in the fly elbow drop. Cover, count, kick out by Charlotte. Bayley thought that elbow drop was going to put Charlotte away, but it doesn't look like it. Charlotte still trying to stand, clothesline, sending them both over the top rope. Bayley maybe over-rotated with that clothesline. Bayley springboarding. Bayley got caught. Charlotte Flair, powerbomb sending her into the turnbuckle. And Charlotte, another big boot, sending Bayley to the outside of the ring. Charlotte looking to make history in her debut. She means business, but so does Bayley from behind. Bayley from behind with an elbow. And Charlotte fell off the apron. What's Bayley looking for here? Sunset flip, powerbomb onto the stairs. A sunset flip powerbomb onto the steel stairs. What impact that was. Her neck going into that solid steel right there. Bayley looking to capitalize on the opportunity. Bayley, rose plant. A rose plant onto the steel stairs. It looks like Charlotte is leaking that crimson mask. Charlotte's not looking too good for her. As now Bayley off the stairs looking codebreaker. But no, Charlotte with a spear. Spear by Charlotte into the stairs. The stairs looking like a key component to this match so far. Charlotte using the stairs to help herself up. Charlotte getting back into the ring now. Bayley doing the same, getting back into the ring so this match can continue. Charlotte, she's got other plans. Flying big boot. Bayley got sent right back to the outside. Charlotte is looking furious. The AFWE Universe eating up this match. Bayley, she's got to have a concussion at this point. From all of the big boots, she has taken another one. Another big boot. This is despicable. Is Charlotte trying to dump? Oh my God, she's choking her out with the boot. Oh my, I'm going to be sick. Charlotte needing violence here at AFWE All Out WarGames. Charlotte Flair, she's getting a running start. Moonsault to the outside. Right in between the two rings. Innovative offense by Charlotte Flair. Bayley slowly to recover. She must have a concussion at this point. From all of the head trauma she has taken in repeated chops, just like her father Ric Flair, onto the chest of Bayley. Charlotte putting Bayley back into the ring and now sending her to the left ring. As Charlotte meets her there, and Charlotte with a punt kick. Yeah, she's definitely got a concussion at this point. And now picking up the pieces with the figure 4 leg lock. The figure 4 leg lock can put this one away. We could have a new AFWE Women's Champion right here. Bayley, wait a minute. Bayley, she turns it over. Flipping the pressure onto Charlotte Flair. The only way to get out of a figure 4 leg lock. Bayley waiting for Charlotte to get into position. Bayley with a step-up enziguri to Charlotte. And Bayley, what could she be looking for here? Maybe a pile driver. But no, Charlotte, she turns it around. She's in air raid crash position, but she's heading up to the top rope. Uh-oh. They're high up there. This can't be good. Look out below. Charlotte Flair crashing down with the air raid crash. Into the cover. The count, but a kick out by Bayley. Bayley just won't quit. Quit is not Bayley, but Charlotte continuing the pressure onto the neck and head, choking her out with the ropes. Bayley able to overpower with a Michinoku driver in the center of the ring. But Bayley not able to go for the cover. She's taken too much. And so is Charlotte, as they're both slow to rise back to their feet. Charlotte's back up now. Bayley, she's charging at Charlotte. What's Bayley looking for here? She gets onto the apron, but Charlotte catches her. And Charlotte, what is this? Oh my God, a suplex! Into the cover! But Bayley has to kick out. I don't think that suplex was enough. But man, was it an innovative suplex? And Charlotte now, looking natural selection. Bayley ducks out of the way. The momentum is shifted. All the momentum is now on Bayley's side. All she has to do is charge Charlotte with a high knee. That might have slept Charlotte right there. Is now Bayley waiting for Charlotte. Bayley to belly connects. Bayley to belly connects. Into the cover. But Charlotte able to kick out of the Bayley to belly. She's gonna need more than just one Bayley to belly to put away the monster that is Charlotte. Bayley loading up that boot of hers for a super kick. Trying to keep Charlotte grounded, it looks like. As Bayley, she's trying to ponder what to do next. She's looking for the Rose Plant, but Charlotte sending Bayley. But Bayley able to counter. Charlotte able to counter. And Charlotte got caught with a tornado DDT. What a sequence. Bayley is closing in on victory. She's heading up to the top rope for the elbow drop. Oh, wait a minute. Bayley, she's looking over onto that ledge. Bayley, you can't. All the way for up there. Bayley, she's looking for the picture perfect elbow drop off the top of the ledge. Oh my God, it's the cover. But wait a minute, it's a masked figure. Who is that? Dragging the referee out of the ring. They're handing Charlotte the championship belt, and Charlotte strikes Bayley with the championship title. Bayley had it won, and Charlotte pinning Bayley. Not this way. No! Charlotte Flair is your new AFWE Women's Champion. Charlotte definitely could have won cleanly, but nonetheless, she is your new AFWE Women's Champion. I'm a bit angry at the fact that Bayley had it won. And Charlotte's now officially the AFWE Women's Champion. And look who it is! It's Andrade El Idolo making his AFWE debut! The husband of Charlotte. Oh my God. This is a PG product, Andrade. Charlotte is your new AFWE Women's Champion. We will find out what Jay White has in store for the Young Bucks. But All Out WarGames has just turned into a super kick party. The Young Bucks having their first match ever since they made their return on Doomsday. And it's on pay-per-view. It's on AFWE All Out WarGames. As we enter the Switchblade, Jay White making his debut with a mystery partner that we all don't know. What does Jay White have in store for the Young Bucks in everybody watching, who will be Jay White's mystery partner? No way. It can't be. There's no way. Jay White couldn't have gotten the game. It is the game, Triple H. Triple H making his AFWE debut with Jay White. Looking to face the Young Bucks. Triple H is here in AFWE, and it's time to play the game. What a turn of events! Triple H is here, and the Young Bucks are gonna play the game here at AFWE All Out WarGames. It's gonna be Jay White and Nick Jackson starting us off. Nick went straight for a super kick, but now he's bringing Jay White down to the mats. Mat-based wrestling to start us off as he grips the arm, but Jay White has the legs. Jay White with a kick to the gut. And Jay White off the ropes and a drop kick. Kip up. Jay White is in control as now he turns him around to a leg DDT. Sends Nick Jackson flying. And Jay White going straight after the back. As he digs his knee into the back, Jay White turning around. Flatliner by Jay White and straight into a headlock. Jay White putting on a clinic here, but now Nick puts him on the top rope. Look at inverted moonsault press. An inverted moonsault press off the top. Tags in his brother Matt. Is now Jay White's got nowhere to go. Looking more bang for your buck, but Jay White sends Nick into the mat, and they both go flying. Jay White really dodged a bullet there. As the legal man, Matt Jackson, gets back into the ring, Jay White's awaiting him with a super kick. Is Matt in his corner? Nobody to tag! Super kick to Jay White! Flipping Jay White inside out. Cover now, but a kick out by Jay White. Matt Jackson almost had him there as he brings him back into the Young Bucks corner, trying to cut the ring in half so Triple H can't get the tag, but Jay White with a chop. And Jay White with a DDT as he tags in Triple H. It's time to play the game as Triple H striking him in a back body drop and an uppercut to Nick. Triple H has arrived. Triple H building off of that energy of the hot tag as he sends Matt into the corner in repeated strikes. And now he's looking pedigree. Matt turns it around with a lawn dart and tags in Nick. Nick is back into the match. They're looking for a double super kick combination to Triple H. Into the cover. This has got to be it. But no, Jay White. Jay White pushed Matt into Nick, breaking up the cover. Jay White telling Triple H to get back up. I don't think he's able to after that double super kick. But Nick Jackson back up. Triple H slowly getting back up as Nick trying to take him away from Jay White. As Jay White has nothing to do but to just watch as Northern Light suplexes. And Matt was able to tag in during that second one. They're looking for the Indie Taker. Matt from the other ring. Double the ropes. Double the momentum. Indie Taker to Triple H. Into the cover. Cover by Matt Jackson. Triple H is down for the count. But no, Jay White. A suicide dive. Breaking up the pin. As both brothers on the outside. Jay White looking to fly. Another suicide dive. Jay White going back into the ring to check on Triple H. It looks like Jay White and Triple H, they're ready for war with the Young Bucks. They're both in separate rings. It looks like it's about to go down. Triple H starting it off. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Nick Jackson shooting star press off of his brother onto Jay White. as Triple H, he's looking for a clothesline. Matt Jackson gets out of the way. Triple H catches the attack, but it doesn't matter. A bulldog. But it didn't seem to affect the game. Triple H back up. Triple H with a DDT. For good measure, putting Matt Jackson to the ground as chops by Jay White follow. And a flatliner. Nick Jackson's in a prone position. This could be the end for the Young Bucks in the return match. To spoil the return, both members of the team are ready. But wait a minute, Matt Jackson looking to fly right onto his brother. And they're both not in a good position. Jay White, Blade Runner, and Triple H. Pedigree. That's definitely it. Into the cover, and Jay White and Triple H pick up the victory. A high-flying affair for sure, but Jay White and Triple H spoil the Young Bucks' return as Jay White and Triple H get the win in their debut matches. What is next for the pairing of Jay White and Triple H? We'll have to find out on the next episode of AFWE Doomsday. And what is next for the Young Bucks? I'm not sure, but it's definitely not anything good as Jay White and Triple H celebrate the first victory of many. The second World Championship match of the night is bound to be a good one. It's Rob Van Dam versus Daniel Bryan. And speaking of the one that is high as a kite, as he flies high as a kite, Rob Van Dam. He is sure one of a kind as he looks to capture his first championship here tonight. In his debut, he accepted Bobby Lashley's open challenge for the AFWE Championship, came unsuccessful, but now he has another chance. And standing in front of him, he cashed in his Money in the Bank briefcase at Beast of the East during the steel cage match. Daniel Bryan, the AFWE champion. Daniel Bryan's X Division Championship reign is still documented in the history book for being the longest reigning champion in AFWE history at 411 days. Will he again claim that mark, this time with the World Championship? As that championship is raised, that only means one thing. This matchup is about to get started. As a stare-off commences, trying to strategize as they go for a lockup, test of strength, collar and elbow tie-up, whatever you'd like to call it, as Daniel Bryan gets the upper hand, but not for long as RVD puts him on top. Daniel Bryan kicks RVD off, shrugging him off there. And now a jumping knee strike. Jumping knee strike off the top. That is definitely a way to put an exclamation point on the start of this match. And now Daniel Bryan's doing what he does best with the kicks to the chest. But look at this, RVD, he ducks out of the way, off the rope for the Pele kick. What a show of athleticism. Now RVD gets caught with a kick. Caught with a kick to the gut out of midair by Daniel Bryan. Those kicks are most definitely lethal. As Daniel goes to fight fire with fire, heading up to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Jumping knee strike! What a jumping knee strike off the top rope while RVD was on the apron. Daniel Bryan in control of this match as he continues to lay waste to RVD with that drop kick. What's Daniel Bryan plotting for next as RVD tries to get up using the steel stairs, but Daniel Bryan's there as he follows with a kick. RVD's defenseless as he picks up the one piece of the stairs. Oh, he crushes the hands! The hands of RVD have just been crushed by solid steel. And there's a drop kick just to make sure that that one hurt. A true contortionist of the body is Daniel Bryan as he continues to pound on the offense to RVD. RVD retreating to the ring. He's trying to get up using help from the ropes, but Daniel Bryan still there. Now off the ropes, jumping knee strike misses. RVD, Hurricane Rana perhaps. He definitely got all that one. Dropping Daniel Bryan on his head. Roll through. Daniel Bryan now looking pile driver. Will RVD let that happen? He won't. Now goes up for a suplex and a brain buster. Brain buster by Rob. And now the cover, but a kick out by Daniel. RVD looking shocked that Daniel Bryan would kick out of a brain buster as he tries to keep him grounded in a split-legged moonsault. Keeping Daniel Bryan on the ground is now RVD stopping away. But Daniel Bryan, he's able to get up in a driver right in the middle of the canvas. Daniel Bryan always finding a counter for everything he can, and now charging at RVD. He's got a guillotine locked in. That guillotine locked in tight, but Rob Van Dam's doing whatever he can to get out of it. And another kick right to the neck and chin area. Daniel Bryan puts him over the ropes. Now what's he looking for? Looking for nothing as a sunset flip powerbomb. Covered, but a kick out. And there he goes with a kick. Straight to the noggin. Is now Daniel locking in a figure four. Figure four leg lock. RVD has got nowhere to go. And Daniel Bryan is cinching that in tight and cinching it in deep as he wrenches once again. Now goes for those patented kicks right to the head as he continues to go down on the face of Rob Van Dam. No remorse shown by Daniel Bryan. He's doing whatever he can to retain his championship, and the fans are loving it. Now looking for a suplex. RVD's got the same idea, but Daniel Bryan's able to shift his weight and make sure that RVD hits that canvas hard. And keeps going, this time with chops and not kicks, but the chops are still as effective right to the chest. And now it goes back with the knee. RVD is definitely wobbly as he hits a drop kick, trying to get little increments of offense while Daniel Bryan delivering. As he heads up to the second rope, what is he doing? 420 leg drop! 420 leg drop to the outside! I can't believe it! I don't know how RVD was able to pull that off after taking so much head trauma on the hands of Daniel Bryan. But RVD, he's still inching away with that drop kick. Continuing drop kicks, with kicks of his own there as he clears off my announcer's desk. This can't be good. Oh my God, with the stairs! Daniel Bryan just chucked the stairs at the head of RVD as he sets up some sort of concoction right there with the other piece of the stairs. He's looking for a running start over the table with the knee. A running knee off my announcer's table with a running start. He for sure finds the most creative ways to inflict pain on his opponents. And it's most definitely working. But look at this. RVD able to counter with a cross. Is now Daniel Bryan's laid out. Oh no. He can't be looking for the frog splash. That's too far. It's impossible. He can't do it. He's calling for it. No way. Off the top rope. Frog splash. Frog splash through the announcer's desk. RVD soaring through the air. Isaac Newton shaking his head somewhere as RVD just defied the laws of physics and gravity. As they both slowly rise to their feet, RVD's got to capitalize, and that's what he's going to do as he goes for the cover. This has got to be it. Daniel Bryan inches slightly, that shoulder slightly raised. Is now RVD. He's trying to go for it again. But Daniel Bryan gets the ropes as Daniel looking to capitalize like he always does. Diving headbutt. I don't know which superstar it did more damage to, Daniel Bryan or RVD, but it's sure effective. But RVD kicks out convincingly as, whoa, what a kick. What a kick by RVD. We call him the whole show heads up. No way. He can't be looking for the coast to coast. Coast to coast. A unique way to deliver that daunting move. As RVD capitalizing, he could end it right here with a strike, but Daniel Bryan follows up with a chop that floors him. As now Daniel, he's getting into the zone. He's getting ready for the running knee. He can hit it right here and end this matchup. Oh, it connects. Running knee. Running knee flips him inside out, but it's not enough. How did RVD kick out of the running knee? I'm shocked. Daniel's shocked. Everybody in the arena is shocked. How is he still getting up? Questions I ask every single match, really. As now RVD counters. He went for another running knee, and RVD countered with a spinning kick as he heads up for that 5-star frog splash. Can it connect? No, it doesn't. Daniel caught him. The yes lock. The lapel lock. Cinched in tight. Cinched in deep. He caught him out of midair with the yes lock. As he slowly inches towards victory. Will he tap? Will this be the end? And it is. RVD's tapping. That's the end of this one. Daniel once again able to conquer the competition as he successfully notches his first successful championship defense as the AFWE champion. What an entertaining bout we just saw as Daniel Bryan stands tall. That rhymes. RVD gave it everything he got, but it wasn't enough. That diving headbutt, that defying coast to coast. We all thought it was over with that running knee, but it wasn't. And then look at this. The counter of the 5-star frog splash. As Daniel Bryan rightfully retains his AFWE championship. Get used to the sight. We might have to see this for a while. I don't think anybody can stop Daniel Bryan anytime soon. And RVD just proved that as the AFW universe continues to yes along with Daniel Bryan. We have come upon the semi-main event of your evening. The Gladiator Championship is being defended as Ricky Starks defends in an open challenge. This is a big risk to take as a champion for Ricky Starks. He claimed that he was able to take the risk. After winning the triple threat at Beast in the East, Ricky Starks thinks that he could beat anybody that could step up to him. Let's see if he can prove that tonight as he steps up to the unknown. We don't know who's his opponent gonna be. So, let's stop waiting around. Let's find out. We're all eager, including Ricky Starks. Oh my! It really is! Chris Jericho is here to accept the open challenge! Those were the same vignettes we were seeing earlier in the night. So I think they finally paid off. Chris Jericho is the man behind them, and he's accepting the open challenge. He has many different names, but will we call him champ? Will he win? We will find out as that championship raised up high. And here we go. Jericho, roll up, cover, but no. Starks kicks out. Starks right away went for an enziguri, misses. Jericho into a waistlock. Ricky Starks off the top. Cody Cutter from his mentor, Cody Rhodes. We haven't seen him in months. But Ricky Starks using his offense. Oh, looking for the spear. Chris Jericho counters with a neck breaker. What a counter by Jericho. There's Jericho now. He's setting up for something. Step up drop kick off the knee of Starks. As Jericho Jericho looking to capitalize. Goes straight into a lock. Now looking for suplex. Wait a minute. Starks uses the ropes. Moonsault misses. Jericho with a boot. Starks took that one right to the chin. He's definitely seeing double after that one. Jericho trying to continue, but Starks with an elbow. As Jericho gets dropped on the ropes. He's hanging there, but Jericho with a Hurricane Rana. How did he pull that one off? Jericho with the Hurricane Rana off the apron while he was stuck. Jericho, really impressive so far. He's determined to win the Gladiator Championship as he sends Starks into my announcer's desk and continues to stomp away. As Jericho goes up on the apron, Starks is there. Jericho caught, power slam onto the steel. As Starks continuing, as he rams his head into the back of the fans, is now Jericho. He's in trouble. Sunset flip powerbomb off the stands. Ricky Starks turning nothing into something with a sunset flip powerbomb off of the stands. Now using the stairs. Look at this. Oh, a swanton bomb misses. Chris Jericho got the knees up. Not what Starks was looking for there. Looking code breaker, but a spear. A spear out of nowhere. But Jericho kicks out. I don't know how Starks was able to pull that spear off, but he did. And now he's looking for double spear, double homicide here. Will he be able to hit the spear? But look at this. Jericho, he's charging after Starks, but Starks using the ropes for leverage and a double foot stomp. Ricky Starks, there's a reason why he's Gladiator Champion. Looking Lionsault, Jericho Lionsault of his own, but Ricky Starks able to kip up. And we are at a stalemate. Ricky Starks and Chris Jericho staring off. As now, they go for a lockup, something they didn't do at the beginning of the match. As Jericho went for the roll-up right at the beginning, as now they both head up top. Look at this, Jericho, Dragon Sleeper! A Dragon Sleeper, draping Dragon Sleeper on the top rope. Jericho's hanging, but he's still got the neck of Starks. Is now Starks able to get out of it. What's Starks looking for here? No way. Not off the top. Spanish fly! Spanish fly off the top rope. Ricky Starks with a Spanish fly right after being choked out. As Starks, he's still continuing to fight. He's looking Rochambeau. He can connect it and end this match, but Jericho with a back body drop. Jericho brought down two, trying to carry the weight of Starks. And Starks back up in a Judas effect. Judas effect. Covered. Count. Kick out by Starks. That Judas effect knocked out Ricky Starks, but he wasn't knocked out for long as he was able to kick out. Is now Jericho, code breaker. Starks able to counter. Got him up on the shoulders with a gut buster. As Starks plotting his next move, going for the arm. He's heading up on the top rope. How does he get a hold of Jericho for this long? He's going all around the entire ring. This is crazy. Starks with an elbow and hits the pose right after, symboling his dominance over Chris Jericho. Starks continuing as a scratch to the back. That one's gonna leave a mark. Super kick. Jericho caught it. Turns him around. Judas effect. Another Judas effect. Flips Ricky inside out, and he's forced to go to the outside. But Jericho, he's got other plans. No way. I know the Lionsault can be done in the ring, but not on the outside. Oh my goodness. A Lionsault on the outside of the ring. They're both going to war for the Gladiator Championship. Ricky Starks trying to prove himself, and Chris Jericho trying to win a championship on his debut, as he could do it right here as he goes for the cover, but Ricky Starks kicks out once again. A little bit more is needed by Jericho for him to succeed, and that's that little bit more. He's going for the walls. The walls are locked in. The walls of Jericho in the center of the ring, but Stark's able to counter. What a counter into a tornado DDT. As now he goes for the spear. Chris Jericho puts the ref in the way. Spear to the ref. And Jericho, he's got Starks in his sights. With no referee, nothing is off limits. Clothesline misses. Waistlock applied. Wait a minute. Low blow. Low blow by Jericho. Not this way. Jericho with a low blow to Starks as he heads to the corner. Referee still floored. What's he setting up for here? Putting Starks in the corner. Another low blow. More low blows. Repeated kicks right to the munchkins. As he sets up. This can't be good. Referee gets in the way. Mark Studd preventing the low blow. He could disqualify him right there if he wants to. But if only he knew what Chris Jericho just did. And he continues to pile on. Wait, he caught him. Rochambeau. Rochambeau out of the lion salt. Cover. Cover. Kick out by Jericho. How? How? How did he kick out of the Rochambeau? As now, look at the strength. A deadlift. Rochambeau. It could connect. Wait, Jericho. Code breaker. Code breaker. As now Jericho. He puts in the walls. The walls are applied for the second time in this match. Jericho's wrenching. Ricky Starks has nowhere to go as he stomps on the head of Starks. His back is bending in other ways that it shouldn't go. This can't be it. Oh, he rings the bell. Ricky Starks is out. We have a new Gladiator champion. What a match for the semi-main event here at All Out WarGames. Chris Jericho, of course, had to resort to cheap tactics, but it didn't affect it that much as Jericho still able to counter the deadlift Rochambeau into the codebreaker and lock in that walls of Jericho. Feats of athleticism by both men, counters out of this world. But all that matters is the victor, and the victor is Chris Jericho. As Jericho is your new Gladiator champion. As you all know what follows, WarGames. Well, I only get to say this about once a year, so it's time for WarGames! And if you didn't know already, here's the rules. And it looks like starting us off for Team NWO, it's the phenomenal AJ Styles. This is a grueling structure that I definitely don't want to be in. Layers of steel cage. You think one steel cage is enough? Try two combined with 8 people inside of it. This is bound to get ugly, but I'm excited for what it brings. Who will AJ Styles' opponent be to start off WarGames? Uh-oh. It looks like the Almighty has risen. This time for WarGames. A former AFWE champion. He is the team leader of Team Lashley. He is Bobby Lashley. As we get things started here, no pinfalls can be made just yet. That is until everybody has entered the match. But we start off with a 2-minute time period. 2 minutes for these two to go at it. As it looks like Styles has the upper hand so far. Cramming Bobby's head into that turnbuckle. Bobby able to get out of it. As Lashley charges after Styles. Flatliner in the center of the ring. Styles forced to retreat to the corner. Is now Lashley makes a sandwich with the steel with Styles in the middle of it. Is now Lashley going spear. Styles able to counter. Code Red! What a Code Red by Styles, gaining the upper hand in this 2-minute period. The NWO do have the advantage of this match as a styling combination right there. As I was saying, the NWO do have the advantage. So a member of Team NWO will be helping Styles once the 2 minutes is up. The Styles continuing to talk, but Bobby Lashley with a Luthez press. Luthez press is now, he picks him up. Lashley, this can't be good. Belly to belly suplex. Who will it be for Team NWO coming to help Styles? As Lashley continuing, as he looks for a Dominator perhaps. Dominator connects. Lashley dominating, pun intended, AJ Styles to start this match off. As he prepares maybe for a spear. Spear! Spear to Styles. Styles is laid out. As the countdown begins, who will it be to challenge the Almighty on Team NWO? It looks like it's Carl Anderson, one half of the Good Brothers. And Carl Anderson looking to bring some weapons in here. He's got a bunch of steel chairs. And he's throwing them in one by one. This can't be good. They have the numbers advantage. How will they use it? As Carl Anderson enters the cage, Styles behind Lashley. Low blow! Low blow to Lashley. That is how they'll use the numbers advantage. As Carl Anderson cracks a chair right on top of the head of Bobby Lashley. Now Anderson and Styles, what are they looking for here? Doesn't matter! Styles down! A chair thrown right at the head of Styles is Lashley looking to take care of Carl Anderson. Military press. Carl Anderson, he's able to shake out of it as he rakes the eyes. Phenomenal forearm to Lashley. The countdown has begun. Who will come to help? The Almighty. And it's Apollo Crews. King Apollo Crews. As he makes his way to the ring, Carl Anderson works on Bobby Lashley. AJ Styles has to attend to King Apollo. And look at this. He's grabbing handcuffs out of his back pocket. He's not leaving the cage, but he's still able to handcuff Apollo to the cage. Apollo's stuck. He's got nowhere to go. And Bobby Lashley is busted open as a result of the cage wall. As Styles just looking on at Apollo Crews as he is stuck. Now stick kick. No, Bobby Lashley able to catch him with a Uranagi onto the steel. We're only a short few minutes in WarGames is already chaos. Apollo's still stuck. Bobby Lashley setting up a bed of chairs. Styles is on the top of the cage. Look at Apollo, still handcuffed, pushes Styles off and onto the bed of chairs. Here comes Luke Gallows. As Gallows goes straight after Apollo and he drops him onto the steel. Luke Gallows going under the ring, but wait, Apollo detached himself. He fell and attached himself. Barbed wire bat misses. Crews with a forearm. That barbed wire bat rendered useless by Apollo as he's got a ladder and he's climbing all the way on top of the WarGames cage. As he tosses the ladder down, what's Apollo looking for here? Moonsault off the cage! A moonsault off the cage to Carl Anderson. Barbed wire bat, but Bobby Lashley able to reverse it. And he's got the barbed wire bat right on the head of Luke Gallows. And a Pele kick by Styles. Is now Styles and Lashley. They're both on top of the steel cage. This can't be good. What's Styles looking for here? The countdown has begun. Who will be here to save Bobby Lashley? And oh man, it's Damian Priest. Damian Priest reluctantly joined Team Bobby Lashley. As will he save Bobby Lashley, a rival of his? And it looks like he will. He's climbing. Styles, hope you have a nice ride. Styles going down into the chairs. Damian Priest has just proved loyal to Team Bobby Lashley as a spinning leg drop off the top rope is now Luke Gallows. Crimson Mask. He lifts up Apollo. There's a long way down as Apollo goes right through the ladder. As Carl Anderson, he's looking to pick up the scraps. Maybe Magic Killer, Apollo Crews, going down. Wait a minute. A Hurricane Rana. Hurricane Rana takes out both of the Good Brothers. There's only one more man for Team NWO. It's time for Hulk Hogan to make his in-ring debut. Here he comes. I admire, as much as I hate Hulk Hogan, he walks around with a style and swag and confidence that is unmatched from anybody else. And now Hogan, he's going under the ring. He has a table. He's putting a table into a cage. That's the second table here tonight. And now he's grabbing something else. He's got a trash can, but it looks like that trash can is filled with something. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out later. Is now Damian Priest looking to rearrange furniture, but Hogan with a cheap shot, and he goes straight after Lashley too. Hulk Hogan, power slam onto the chair. That one's gotta hurt. The Styles getting back up now. As the countdown, it begins. Damian Priest going after Styles, looking for the reckoning. As John Cena is the only one that hasn't entered. It's time for the final person to enter WarGames. The leader of C-Nation, the one who made the challenge. It's John Cena. Wait a minute. John Cena's got a forklift. Cena's got a forklift. He has just drove a forklift into the arena. Oh no. Oh no. He can't be. Holy crap. He's lifting the cage. He's lifting the cage. Styles, he's hanging. He's hanging. Oh my God. I cannot believe my eyes. John Cena has just drove a forklift. It flipped the cage right on its side. AJ Styles somehow got out of that hanging position. Damian Priest follows with a razor's edge. As Cena delivers a ladder on top of the top, I guess, as Carl Anderson follows. Carl Anderson, oh no, Cena, it's about that time. Attitude adjustment. Bobby Lashley had the same idea as Priest. This time with the table, Hulk Hogan brings Lashley down. As Hogan, he's heading up to the top rope. This can't be good. Patented leg drop. The leg drop to Lashley is now. Carl Anderson set up on the table. Damian Priest, he's climbing up high. The only way down is, well, down. Is Styles with an accordion rack bomb. Sends Priest down. Priest just fell right on the Luke Gallows. As look at the strength of Cruz with the Olympic powerbomb. As now Cena pushes the ladder over on Styles. Oh, I know what time it is. It's time for the 5-knuckle shuffle. As Apollo, he's climbing up, looking to take care of the Carl Anderson problem. Look at Olympic powerbomb. Carl Anderson with a Hurricane Rana. I don't know how Anderson was able to counter that. Might not matter. Does an AA. Is now Apollo. He's recovered. Maybe a double moonsault. Double moonsault on the ladder. Luke Gallows now. He's climbing the cage. Cena with a forearm. Oh no. Look at the strength of Cruz. He's hoisting Gallows up in a military press. Bye-bye, Luke Gallows. Right onto the door of the cage. Is now Hogan. He's putting Priest onto the table. Carl Anderson with a sick kick. First cover of WarGames. But Apollo Crews breaks it up. Oh no. AJ Styles is a long way down. 450 splash. 450 splash off the cage through the table. But Hulk Hogan gets speared right onto Styles, breaking up the cover. As Lashley, he's looking to see what's in the confines of that trash can. And it's thumbtacks. Thumbtacks just came out of the trash can. And Hulk Hogan, he might be the one that goes in it. Bobby Lashley, looking Dominator. This could be brutal. But Styles, phenomenal forearm out of nowhere. Phenomenal forearm out of nowhere. Is now Apollo slowly getting up. Oh no. Hulk Hogan, he's got other plans. Power slam into the thumbtacks. Priest into the thumbtacks. A power slam into the thumbtacks. as he always does. But Cena, he's looking to pick up Anderson. Carl Anderson, it's a long way down. Through the table, attitude adjustment. Wait, he's got other plans. Gun stun, gun stun. Cena kicks out. Cena just kicked out of a gun stun. Straight through the table, out of the attitude adjustment. This WarGames match is absolute chaos. As Carl Anderson, he's propping up the ladder. Is now Apollo. Oh no, he's hanging. Apollo Crews is hanging. This can't be good. Oh no, down goes Apollo. Into Styles' grasp. Styles clash onto the tacks. Styles clash onto the tacks. Don't celebrate for too long. Look out! Spear! Spear through the ladder! This has got to be it. The cover! The count! Wait a minute! Cena just broke up the pin! That's his own teammate! Bobby Lashley looks distraught. Oh no. What is Cena doing? He's lifting up Lashley! Attitude adjustment! Styles is shocked! Cena telling him to go for the cover. He does. And the NWO have just won WarGames thanks to John Cena. Is now Cena, he's trying to help up Styles. No. He can't. Cena just joined the NWO. I can't believe it. That just ruined a perfect WarGames match. Bodies all over the place. John Cena. It's not confirmed yet, but John Cena could be Team NWO. What a shocking turn of events. Oh no. The C Nation hat is down. It's on the ground. As he steps on it, he steps on the C Nation hat for an NWO hat. Throwing up the too sweet. Cena's in the NWO. Hulk Hogan, he looks confused. What's Cena doing? Oh my God, he just kicked Hogan off the cage. He just kicked Hogan off the cage through my announcer's table. Hulk Hogan hasn't moved. But Cena, I think he's made his choices clear. Cena is in the NWO. Thank you all for watching. And well, we'll see you on Doomsday!